One of the most important recent scientific findings is the discovery of the whale pump. It works like this. Whales feed at depth and then return to the surface to breathe and poo. These so-called poonamis are rich in iron and nitrogen, nutrients that are vital for phytoplankton. Phytoplankton are tiny microscopic organisms that live only in the upper layer of the water, because this is the only place where they can photosynthesize. These tiny plankton are so mighty that they not only support the food webs of the ocean, they also draw down billions of tons of carbon from the atmosphere every year and transport it deep into the ocean where it can be stored for centuries. But that's not all. Through this process of photosynthesis, phytoplankton produce about half of all the oxygen on Earth. So every other breath you take comes from the ocean. And there's even more. Plankton makes clouds when the sun burns too hot, which reflect heat back into space and helps cool the planet. More whales means more plankton, means more carbon drawdown and more clouds. So more whales means more cooling. And here is the good news. Whales can help us curb climate change because they're one of the main caretakers of a healthy biosphere and a healthy atmosphere. However, we have to help the whales before they can help us. Centuries of overexploitation, ocean acidification, and the continuous influx of toxic substances like microplastics, forever chemicals, agricultural and pharmaceutical toxins are severely undermining ocean health. We're already seeing the food webs in the ocean collapse. According to the latest IPCC reports, without radical transformation, this process will be complete in about 20 years' time. 20 years. If the ocean ecosystems collapse, this will spill over into land. Not only because an important food source vanishes, but also because our oxygen production will falter. Scientists are already beginning to notice that microplastic and toxic substances are disrupting the plankton that provides half of the oxygen we breathe. So we urgently need to take the toxic brakes off to prevent the worst-case scenario. In other words, what we do now will determine the future of life on Earth. We can change our mindsets. We can change our practices. We can change our business models. But we cannot revive a dead ocean. The time for radical transformation is now.